It's evolved Goblin Cage time, baby! This is the normal Goblin Cage stats, and the evolved ones has a capture range and 446 damage per second, which you will see what that is now. Alright, got my boy Carl helping me out. It is a 1-card cycle. I've played it a little bit already. Sometimes I go into these blind, but this one I've seen, and it is very goofy. Very goofy. So he's got the he has the post balance changes rocket machine dude here. What's it called? Fucking Goblin machine. That's right. So it shoots rockets a little bit quicker is what the change was. So on the dev build, obviously we have all the... Oh, damn. It's kind of annoying, actually. It might be good. All right. Let's play it. Let's see how it goes. Actually, you know what? No, let's not play it yet. I want to play... You know what? Oh, fuck. I should have played it. I should have played it because now I want to cycle to another one. So I'm just going to... You know what? I'm just going to play it in the middle. You can see there's a little radius around it. I'm sure you can guess where this is going if you've seen the... especially if you've seen the animated, like, thing they put out recently. It grabs troops, drags them into the cage, and beats the shit out of them. Deleted. You didn't even have to stun the Ram Rider to stop its charge. Literally, just yoinked it in the cage and did 500 damage every second. So outrageous, but here we are. So then the brawler looks kind of cool. He has like the purple gloves, but he's exactly the same stats wise as the normal brawler. Just looks a bit different, which is how evolutions should be, man. They shouldn't be like buffed HP and stuff as well. All right, so we're gonna go with this. Play it on the bridge, man. Yoink! Goblin Cage is now in there, and while it's in there, it's kind of interesting because it's invincible. So the whole Goblin machine has just been deleted. Nothing targets it, and then you get a Goblin Brawler as well, which is kind of crazy considering not only does it do 500 damage per second, act as a building, but it also spawns a very strong Goblin troop. And it's 1-card cycle. Balance cards, man. Balance cards. That's how we like this game. It's going to be weird because I feel like maybe with freeze it could be good because you'll want to freeze. Okay, you know what? We'll play Ice Golem. Maybe you want to freeze a push so that you can like dissect it. So like my Goblin thing is going to take the Goblin machine. And I want to hold it in there as long as possible because it's doing 500 damage every second. It's ridiculous. And so you'd want to hold it in there as long as it can. And you'd want your cage to not be damaged. So it's quite interesting. I really want to test it against like a Golem or a Royal Giant. Like imagine it can fully counter an entire Golem. And I also want to play a couple of troops like Monk. Like what happens if you try and use a champion's ability? Oh, speaking of champions, Mighty Miner has been dragged in the cage. There's a lot of interesting cards as well. Like, you know, does it cannon carts? Does it pull in buildings? Does it cannon cart? You know, once it gets dragged in the cage, what happens after? What happens after to the cannon? You know, when it becomes cannon form, does it stay in the cage? Does it spawn outside? Lots of interesting questions need to be asked. Actually, wait. This is the weird thing. I'm used to playing Ice Spirit against Prince, but I'm pretty sure it's going to drag it in, even if it charges. See, it stops its charge and pulls it in. That is so nuts. It's so broken, man. So insane, dude. I'm just cycling them over and over. I don't think I can even take his tower, and he can't get through my Goblin cages. I'm just turning them in. Imagine it turned them into my troops as well. That'd be nuts. Oh, it's gonna yoink the Rascal Boy. Anything that's played in the bridge in a little radius. But obviously range units will just annihilate it. Because like a Musketeer, for example, would just snipe it from a distance. But Bandit would actually charge on the cage, unfortunately. But then it would get yoinked in if it's got enough health. All right, let's play. He yoinked my brawler in. Oh, prediction. And see, this is what happens when the cage gets destroyed while it's in there. It just pops out like how it was. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show... Okay, I can't say the rest of that. Anyway, cycling as fast as I can here. I don't know how this game is gonna... Okay, I'm gonna let him do a little bit of damage to my tower. No, my Goblin cage... Imagine... I was gonna say, I don't know if it would be good that if it has more health, but if the evolved Goblin cage had more health, it would obviously be better, because the whole gimmick is that it survives in there longer. But you do want the Brawler dude to come out. Ooh, evolved skeletons. The bane of Carl's existence, man. Once again, he's got Void this time. But yeah, no, I really want to play Monk. Golem. Wait, so... Ooh, so if the... Oh, what? If the Prince jumps over the river... it still doesn't get a hit. Like I thought because it jumped over, the goblin would have. It's like the Conjuring Man. The hand reaches out, grabs you and pulls you in. Something I haven't mentioned yet is it doesn't hit air. Like the hand doesn't. Imagine the hand just reached out to the sky and grabbed a lava hound out of the air or a balloon. That would be a bit ridiculous. But this time I have Monk. I want to try and use the ability. Ooh, he's got Royal Giant. I was going to put in Royal Giant, but I put in E-Golem because I want to see what happens when it splits. Like, does it split inside the cage? All right, so we're already back to it. It's so crazy. 1 card cycle, man. Evolve Cage is probably going to be the best defense in the game. I mean, it's just a huge nerf to like, I don't know, golems and heavy units, because you just dissect the push with cycle cards. Cycle cards are good with evolutions anyway, and then the Goblin Cage just beats the shit out of them in the cage. All right, let me play an E-Golem in the back this lane so that he has a chance to cycle to his evolved cage. I want to play a Monk as well. Oh, the E-Giant! Okay, wait! I didn't even realize. When the E-Giant's in the cage, does it get zapped? I swear I saw it get zapped when it was punching it in the cage. That's such an interesting interaction that I didn't think about. Okay, maybe he's not back to his evolved cage yet, which is fair enough. I'm going to play my own cage. Damn, look at the Eagle, man, going crazy. Alright, he's going to be balling out an elixir. Let me play Evolved Skeletons to cycle to my next cage. And cool, we're there. Okay. So, I don't think it can pull in buildings. That's why Cannon Cart's going to be an interesting one. Evolved Skeletons, once again, the bane of Carl's existence. Except he's defended okay. Alright, let me go Giant Skeleton. He's got his Evolved Cage for sure. He's going to play the P.E.K.K.A. Okay, that's fair enough. Let me play something else then. Let me play a Monk. Because I know I can... Oh, I was going to say, I know I can counter the P.E.K.K.A. with Evolved Cage, but I don't need to. Wait, what happens if I ability? Oh, it's still... Oh, what? So it's just not taking as much damage. I feel like it wasn't taking as much damage. The ability did... Alright, this is the big moment. An entire Golem versus Evolved Goblin Cage. Bro. It's killing the whole thing. There is an entire Golem sitting in that little cage. What happens when it splits? Oh, wait, does it break the cage or did the cage just expire? Either way, that's ridiculous. Entire cage just deleted. Entire Golem just deleted. That is ridiculous, man. Right, let me... Oh, I really want to test the E-Giant. Alright, let's go E-Giant. I mean, Evolved Goblin Cage. Does it zap it when it punches it? Oh, it does! It zaps in the cage. Huh. So is that damaging... It doesn't look like it's damaging the cage, though. It must be damaging the Brawler inside. Let's see if the Brawler comes out with less health, then, because of the E-Giant. Because it's hitting it slower. No, it doesn't. So the zap actually does nothing. It's zapping... for no reason. It's not damaging the cage or the Brawler. Interesting. Interesting E-Giant. Useless mechanic. I don't think we've seen E-Golem yet, so probably a bad E-Golem considering it just is. Alright, let's go Evolve Goblin Cage. Let's see if it... So it doesn't pull in the Cannon Cart and it just died because the Golem wasn't in range. Alright, let me play another Goblin Cage. Oh, if only I had... If only I had my Evolved Goblin Cage. Okay, you know what? Let's play it here. Try and yoink the... Okay, it's going to yoink his Brawler in. The Cannon Cart's going to outrange the Evolved Cage, so I'm just not going to let it get near it. And then... What? The Cannon Cart soloed the Skeletons. No, my Evolved Goblin Cage. No. How is that Cannon Cart still going, man? Alright, come on. Let me go with another Evolved Goblin Cage. Don't really know what to play against. Alright, let's go Giant Skeleton. I want to see what happens when... Alright, so he's played his one. Perfect. So now it's going to yoink it into the cage. Does the bomb spawn outside? Is the question. It's crazy. It just kills the entire tank. And it still acts as a building. It's in there tanking, acting as a... killing things, and it comes out as a unit all for 1 card cycle. Now that is the Clash Royale I know and love. Let's kill another entire Golem. Oh, what's that? I have no elixir to defend a Golem. I'll just put it in the cage. And now it's gonna die, baby. Easy freaking claps, dude. This is the freest evolution, man. 1 card cycle, by the way. For a building, that's insane. Just play a cycle deck with this. Ooh, except it doesn't counter air, so you just need some air support. And yeah, that's it, man. Nasty card. Nasty. I believe the brawler stats are still the same. 1733491. Let's see. Oh, no, the brawler is buffed. Oh, shit. It has more health. Okay. So it just has more health. That's it, yeah. Alright, well there you go. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. I know somebody watching this video is not subscribed. Go ahead and do it. Bye-bye.
Subscribe to Ken and watch him play. Is he straight or gay? To find out the best, only one way. Subscribe to